Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. So when we last left off, we'd explored the Walds, getting our first taste of the Plains of Erenthal? Plains of Erenthal, my mistake. Plains of Erenthal. The next big chunk of the world that we're going to be exploring. That said, there were a few things we weren't quite able to finish off in the Walds, quest-wise, that have led us to Tala, which is, well, there's a lot going on here, let's just put it that way. Such as this chest we need to dispel. Whose rewards... I'm not going to worry about the greater health veteran potions. But yeah, such as that chest we needed to dispel. That actually didn't have much of anything in it that we wanted, so, you know, good, off to a great start. But there's actually, well, as you can see, there's that big old keep over there. And that is... We're probably not going to really get into that currently. No, looking out, we're taking. Yeah, I had a bit of a mishap. We started recording, realized I accidentally disabled the sound for the program, so that's great. Anyway, but yeah, there's a couple of things that we need to take care of here. In fact, one of them is... Okay, my guess is it has to be on the upper level then. It should be right over here. Oh, there it is. Let's see. And yes. You know what, actually, I feel like going... Who needs combos? We got a bow and arrow. Cool. And as soon as we get a nice and easy quick travel spot somewhere here in Tala, we'll go turn that in. But yes, the bandit leader that we were asked to kill in the last video, that was him. Nope. Definitely nope. And yeah, he's not too much of a... Well, I guess he could be a fight if we weren't stupidly over-leveled, because... Yeah, this area, the Tala is scaled levels 8 to 22. So again, we are absurdly over-leveled, considering that we are level 29. It does take some of the fun out of doing certain things or when you're this over-leveled, but it does also just kind of make things a bit easy. Well, obviously makes things easier. But is there something back here? Behold, a pile of rocks, or a pile, just in general. Boots of the Hardy, which is significantly worse than what we have. Cool. One of the things that does get, unfortunately, ends up being worse for things is that, yeah, the looting and all of that doesn't really give much to you. Alright, so another thing that we need to take care of, and I think this actually will give us a quick travel spot, so we might as well take care of it, is the various receipts that we need to retrieve for the blacksmith's wife, or the potion maker's wife. Something like that, I don't know. Athen's wisdom, what does that do for us? Yeah, experience bonus. That's just what we needed. Hey, wait, what? Ooh, Master Steeled Curtain, yes please. Ah. Alright, so we found all of those. Okay, I thought that would take us to the actual Warsworn Keep, but no, apparently the guy died on the way there. That's cool. Stealing from the Warsworn doesn't seem like it'd be a terribly bright idea. But actually, so we can take care of those, and since we are right next to it. As I said, we don't want to go into there yet because, well, there are some, there are some Warsworn quests that we'll need to take on at that point. No. Nope. And I just don't feel like taking them on right now, because those were pretty much as far as the Warsworn quest line, more or less in the end game of things. So not much point in doing that. That'll probably be its own set of videos that will deal with all that. Alright, it worked. Not our build, not great. Alright, cool. But since we just got that all taken care of and sorted out and got a quick travel spot, let's head back to Aiden really quick.
Damn freemen are getting closer to the village every season. You should see the jobs I posted about, thinning their numbers.
I killed Castor Redhand for you.
I heard rumors that Castor had been sent to his maker. I'm just sorry I'm past the age where I could have sent him myself. The bastard's better off dead for what he's been putting us through. Thanks kindly for your work, stranger. Keep the peace.
Alright. Okay, it was the apothecary, okay. Hey, what's up, Home Slice? Don't mind me just doing things that don't concern you.
Good day, traveler. Thank you so much for your help with these. I'll have them reworked and redistributed. In return for your help, please have these. They're sure to be of use.
No, not really. They're all minor. They are not of use at all.
Talking to you.
No, really it was. Alright, so that takes care of that. No, we don't. Yeah, none of those. Okay, for the moment we'll go to that. And that is in the area we're going to. And since we're here, greater.
Very well.
Yeah, whatever. I was hoping you might have some master potions for health regeneration and all that. Alright. So on our quest to continue ignoring the Warsworn for the moment. Let's take a moment to just take in the view of this place. Pretty beautiful, huh? Again, like I said, I live in a desert, and so many RPGs do the forest thing that, like, the last few areas aren't super great. I mean, the Dature did have the advantage of being a red desert, which I've always liked that look, but, you know, travel a few hundred miles to the north and stay in my same state, and I'd see that too. And it'd be, like, real, not, you know, polygons from nearly a decade ago. Alright, I have the bow and arrow equipped there. Whoops. Nope, there. Partisans. Stab you in your ankle while you're floating there in midair. Sure, why not? And watch as you ragdoll stuck on geometry that doesn't make sense for what you were looking at. That's fine. That's anything useful that you guys were protecting. Doesn't look like it. Though there is. Yeah, nope, still not worth it. Alright. But yeah, pardon me, well, this here, as I said, this place is scaled levels 8 to 22, and there's actually a couple of different dungeons here. And as I said, we've got, well, there's the Warsworn Keep, which, as I said, I believe takes us into kind of the end of the line for, what's it called? The various Warsworn missions, and we somehow missed, oh well, I'm not super upset by that. Oh, actually, there's a quest right there. Okay. And then we also have one for the Sculia Arcana that we wanted to be taking on. But hey, what's up, Home Slice?
Salutations.
Salutations indeed.
Another soul who traverses these forsaken crags. I presume that, unlike me, you are here by choice.
Okay, what?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Naim Kent, of the Rathir Kents, an Oathblade of the honored and venerable Warsworn Order. I have been tasked with eradicating the beasts that lurk within Tala. All of them. By myself. A feat that may only take a few decades. I shall be honest with you, I am not one for field work, and my wealth is substantial. If you feel up to the task, I will pay you to kill these beasts for me.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Excellent. Finish things quickly, and we shall be up to our elbows in tankards before Winterfeast. Among these ruins are several kobolds making a nuisance of themselves, and it is best to remove them. Rotclaw is a warrior, Blackshriek is among the deadly Nightblade, and King Fang, he is the closest thing the kobolds have to a leader.
Okay.
Well, perhaps we shall speak later.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, so I think one of them we technically already killed, but, you know, because we hadn't accepted the quest, it didn't count, and so they just respawned him. That's cool. And, oh, yep, there's that whirlpool. Okay, cool. Do 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 do. Oh hey, he's got an achievement for using lots of traps. Go figure, okay. I never really paid much attention to achievements in this game, mostly because I played it on PC, where like the achievements are only tracked on local save file. They don't mean anything. They don't unlock anything. They're just there. You know, that like, well, I guess if I were playing this on Steam, but I have it through Origin because I bought it through Amazon, and I figured I'd redeem the code through there rather than through Steam, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, whatever. Point is, yeah, achievements aren't something I've ever really put much thought or effort into, because why? Just why? I suppose you could say that about achievements in general, but like in particular these ones, like okay, like at least, you know, hey, other achievements like why, bragging rights, or there are actually some that unlock things, like, well, the original Mass Effect, Dragon Age Origins actually had a couple that did that, or did something like that as well. I was like, okay, so that's why. You know, it's still like, yeah, whatever, but, you know, at least there's a why that you can actively answer why. Invader's Gem, where are you? No, lightly wounded targets, nah. Not really, well, once we get into where we're actually starting to craft our own equipment, then we'll really break the game in half. Because if you know what you're doing, which, admittedly, it's hard to know what you're doing from the in-game information. But if you know what you're doing, which there are not too difficult to track down, like, online spreadsheets that give you a very easy way of just looking at all the information and be like, yep, that's how you make this stupidly strong shit. It's might armor. Never mind. I'd say, wow, that's strong. Never mind. Can't use it. Oak buckler. And I'll take the boost to block efficiency. Mostly just because gems... Well, I mean, we found a couple. We just found one a moment ago. It's kind of got us on this tangent here, but... Okay, I swear I saw a quest marker over here, but I guess I didn't. I guess I was hallucinating or something, whatever. But yeah, with as far as like making, you know, good, making like really good gems and all of that, Corrigan Hold. I believe we'll need to head there for some of the quests here. But anyway, as I was saying, with the with the gems, like there are some that are just like stupidly useful, and then there are some that are like, well, let's listen to Stone. I'll get on back on subject here.
The mortals marched unto our golden plains, fair folk some, and dusky others. They found the rocks and rising of this land pleasing. They asked for it, but it was not ours to give. Cleaving stone and burning root, they made a kingdom for themselves, and named it Tala.
Alright, cool. First lore stone of the area. Very nice. And let's see. And there's probably down there. Anything from the high route? Doesn't look like it, okay. Whee! Plop. Squish. Oh, look. Skeletons. Poke. Alright, cool. Oh, there's some more reagents over there. But yeah, as far as like the different gems, because like the one we found there deals more damage to lightly damaged enemies. So pretty much if an enemy's current HP falls between, I forget the specific cutoff, but I think it's something like 60 to 80%, you do more damage. But only while they're within that range. If they're not in that range, well then, you know, actually it might be more like 99 to 60 or something like that. But yeah, it's like you have a small range of moderately high percentage of hit points that, nope, okay. But where like you'll do more damage to them, and then like, oh, once they get too injured, well, now you're back to doing normal damage. Why does that exist as a thing? It's like that, or the time of day damage boost. Like you do more damage at night or during the day. It's like, okay, but the passing of time in this game, like in-game time, is fairly slow. And quick travel always resets it, which especially by a certain point in the game. Aster Strongbox. Interesting. Okay, now you need the proper key for that. That makes sense. The named chest, of course, would have to have a specific key used for it. Where the heck are we going? Let's see, there's some enemies over there. A couple of chests there. Oh, there's another dungeon. Whee! Splat. But yeah, like that one, like okay, you know, during daytime or nighttime, it's like okay, that's cool, but like your capacity to actually get some chest over here that apparently are. You know, I was trying to be cool, but you were being difficult about it, so... Raider Mage Bane. And now... Oh wait, no, skip. Still want the coins. But yeah, like your capacity to, like, okay, you know, I'm only going to go out and do things at night, or during the day, or... does it even tell you what time it is? Oh, actually, yeah, it does. Okay, it's afternoon right now, huh? Never noticed that, mostly just because the time as a component, like the day-night cycle, and time as a component really doesn't do anything in this game. By the way, I forgot we were going to go to this lore stone here, weren't we? That is clearly up above us on a cliff. Okay, so we're not going to go do that then. We're going to go talk to that. Well, we're going to go harvest some... Well, try to harvest some reagents. Unfortunately, since... What, we're still beginner level on that. No, we still need one more trainer.
Salutations.
Salutations yourself, buddy.
Ah, hello. My name is Lannis Davro. I'm a mage of the Scholia Arcana. I don't suppose you have any spare time on your hands. I could use your help with my current research.
I kind of all I have is spare time with this. I mean, honestly, I don't even remember the last time we did anything story relevant. So, yeah, no, I got spare time, buddy.
I have been working on a new type of magic to track the slaying of beasts. I have vials of clear liquid, which, in theory, will change color once a specific number of monsters have been slain. I believe I have perfected the formula, though I could use a hand in testing it out.
Okay, how do we help you with that?
Then hunt down the desecrator of these ruins. Kobolds, Grunniks, Atten, those miserable Jotun. I will pay you when these 4 vials have changed color. 1 vial should change after you've slain 10 kobolds. 1 after 5 Grunniks. 1 after 3 Atten. And the last after 3 of the Jotun. Good hunting.
So we basically have to go kill stuff for you. I mean, I'm okay with that, just... You know... Okay.
Perhaps we'll speak later.
Yeah. I guess this is actually... Oh, okay, no, it's actually a hard chest we can try to unlock, okay. Boy, how difficult that was. And how amazing the rewards were for that challenge. Alright, so let's see. Some chests there. Oh, hey, yeah, we could head back to Dature. That would actually take us to, I believe... actually... Yeah, it'd take us to the Red Marches, okay. So that's pretty nifty. Doesn't really help us in the current situation, though. We need to get up onto those cliffs so we can get that lore stone. Also, we need to find the other kobolds and other things that this guy now wants us to kill. Sure, why not? Oh, that killed him. Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna try and do some fancy juggle combos, but you know, I guess that ain't happening. Wow. We almost doubled our gold finding because of our detect hidden skill there. Nice. Is it just me or am I not hurting these things? There we go. Alright, cool. A bit of a beating there, but we'll live. Or we're alive, so clearly we'll live. And More of you assholes, really? You know, something to be said that kind of appreciate, like, the way that it's designed in this game. The way that health and mana potions work. In that they basically, well, I think I've discussed it before, but the level of health and mana potion, basically the amount that is healed. Ooh, soft scrabble powder. Also, we killed enough Jotuns to finish that part of the quest, so that's good. Well, but yeah, the way, well, actually, Lorestone, then we'll talk about health potions here.
To rock, they brought their castles. To field, they brought their grain. We watched them form this land to their desire, but not to their wish. What peace they sought came with blade and fortress, but all seemed calm until a king, a father, died with 2 heirs, strong and able.
Alright. Something tells me War of Secession is going to be the next Lorestone. But as far as, like, with the potions, and apparently just throwing the weaker ones into the junk, it's going to use the weakest one first automatically for that just auto potion button on the D-pad there. But the way they work is basically they heal or they restore a flat amount plus a percentage. And with it, pretty much, it's, well, of course, higher ones is a higher percentage and a higher flat amount, but the way that it works, it actually helps them transition well between, like, when do you need, you know, heavy potions, when do you need light potions, or minor, greater, master, when do you need each of those at. How the heck did your attack from the ground knock me out of the air exactly? You suck. But yeah, it just gives, like, a nice way of doing that kind of transition. It's not like, you know, you have those games like, okay, but, you know, right now, you know, like Final Fantasy, for example, you got, like, you know, regular potions, high potions. The only thing I can think of after high potions is, like, they just heal everything. We've stopped caring about numbers kind of potions, like mega potions and things like that. Like, that's not really what I'm thinking. That doesn't really fit into the theme, what I'm talking about here. But anyway, it was like, okay, you know, you need to think about, okay, so we are healing this much here, or you're healing, you know, this set amount. And yeah, the set values, especially with how quickly HP can grow in the Final Fantasy games, like, you'll usually start the games at, like, 2-digit hit point values, and by the end, you're at almost 10,000 in a lot of the games. Like, it obviously varies how each of the games is balanced individually, but, you know, you have, from, like, the beginning, you're like, oh, like, 30 or 40 hit points, and then by the end, you're like, yeah, no, we've got, like, 8,000, well, actually, no, usually the curves tend to be a little more consistent. Like, Final Fantasy V, I know, like, you start at, like, 20 or 30 at, like, level 1, and by late game, which admittedly, you're only, like, level 40 by late game in Final Fantasy V, or like 40 or 50, but like your HP, unless you take those unless you take the skills that, like, boost your HP, or if you're just a monk since they have those by default, your HP values are usually going to be somewhere in the 4,000 to 5,000 point range, whereas like Final Fantasy IX, you start, for most characters, around like 120 or so hit points. I don't know, light healing potion actually did a solid amount of healing there. Then again, I'm also in a class that is somewhat squishy and doesn't get a lot of HP bonuses. But it is also a certain percentage, and yeah. So it does kind of still have a certain amount of wear. But yeah, like that one, like your characters start off in like the high 80s, low 100s. And then by the end, your characters are usually in the 7,000 to 8,000 hit point range, or well, max level. Like beating like normal, like you're not maxing out your level or grinding or anything like that. You don't tend to get that high in level, but it's usually like 6,000 to 7,000. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I played Final Fantasy IX. Actually, it hasn't been that long. It's been a while since I've played it with like that, paying attention to the mechanics. Because for some reason, I know the mechanics of Final Fantasy IX inside and out for no discernible reason. Like out of all the Final Fantasy games, I mean, it is one of my favorites, but like, it's one of my favorites for like everything but the gameplay. Like, I enjoy the world, I enjoy the characters. Final Fantasy IX's gameplay, like, I like the concept where like each character has their own class and kind of skill set, but then you can kind of like customize on top of that. But it is very easy and like it is not well balanced at all. Okay, yep, that's warrior armor. And yeah, so it's like it's weird that I know the mechanics of that game so intimately. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a while. Like the last time I played, I didn't really pay attention on that level of things for some reason. But I digress. Like in those games, you know, like okay, this heals this much, this heals this much, and like unless you keep forcing that, ooh. The block picking minigame in this is... Where the hell did you guys come from? You know what? I don't feel like trying. Let's... Let's just put a minefield between you and me and drop arrows on you. There you go. Who needs to fight? Anyway. But yeah. And so you have to, like, you hit a point where, like, why potions don't matter. You only high potions. And you even reach a point where, like, high potions, like, those don't matter, but the availability of something better is very limited, and it kind of varies from game to game. Yeah. Another Aster Strongbox. Okay. Who's Aster? Probably factoring into that War of Secession that seemed to be alluded to in the last lore stone. Sounds like a royal name, royal family name or something like that. Billy? No, not... Okay, didn't mean to do that, but fine. Soft scrabble powder. Interesting. But yeah, as I was saying, and like in games like that, it's like okay, and then like other games like the Tales of Games and Star Ocean, which I guess since those technically share lineage as far as like development teams, like they were the first entry in both those games were developed by the same people, and so like there's a lot of traditions and ideas that exist in them that like, oh well, of course that's the way it is, duh, that's how it was in the first one, we just kept doing it that way. Alright, and that's another one of those kobolds killed, so that's good. But yeah, where it's like in those ones, like the items, they heal a set percentage of your health. Which admittedly, since those games, like just, well, mostly Star Ocean, like Tales of games, they still do a, okay, we're going to limit you to 9,999. Yeah, starting with the PS2 era. Star Ocean just like, what is restraint when it comes to stat values? Like, what is restraint? We don't, what does this word mean? You keep using it. We don't, you're not explaining what it means, though. And yeah, like, you can get 5-digit health values, and it's like, holy shit.
As the seasons warn each year, the time to build is followed by a time for ruin. 2 sons of the mortal king were left with Tala Rane betwixt them, but neither held his share complete. And as these mortals built their kingdom, so too they had destroyed it all, with war and jealousies.
And that's how Wars for Succession usually go, unfortunately. But actually, I think in Star Ocean 3, 4, and 5 there, or well, till the end of time, Last Hope and Integrity and Faithlessness, I think, was what the one on PS4 was. I don't remember. Oh, hey. Lore Stone and a quest over there. Let's go see what's up with that. But yeah, those ones actually you can get up to like 6-digit. I mean, might be even 7-digit. I might be thinking of enemy health values since those are higher.
Stranger, please. I am being hunted by Fair Gorta. The bones of all my forebears mean to kill me.
What the fuck do you do to piss off your forebearers?
They are the bones of all my fallen family. I am of an ancient line, and the curse it bears is almost as old. When a Skaith dies, the magic of the curse raises his bones and forces them to hunt its descendants. Nothing of its life remains. Just a hunger for Skaith blood. They will not stop until the line is dead. And I fear I am the last. But this curse need not end with my death. If you are willing to help me.
Okay. Oh, fine.
Exile myself from my family. In ancient Alfar tradition, members of the family or clan could be banished forever with a proper ceremony. This stronghold was my family's seat. It contains the solemn bell, the Codex Skaith, and my birth camera. All components for the ritual of banishment I must complete. We should begin. Meet me in Dove Whale, and we shall get underway. Let us be quick.
Okay. We'll meet you there later, buddy. Oh, what the hell? Oh shit, forgot. Toying with people using bow and arrow. Actually, interesting thing about the equipment system in this. Behold, mid-combo. You can switch weapons mid-combo and there is no penalty for doing that. It's not particularly useful unless, I guess if you're doing like multi-class builds, it might have some use to it. Namely in that you can kind of just like, okay, you know, you've got so many different weapon possibilities. Like, normally you'll have like 2 or 3 weapon options per class, and it's like, okay. Ow. But like, you know, when you do those multi-class ones, like, oh, it's only got like 6 weapons, and like, okay, well, maybe this one will work better for this combo, or this one will work better for this combo, but, you know. Oh yeah, there was a lore stone over there as well, wasn't there? So I was also wanting to run over to take care of that. Alright, that guy kind of distracted us with his, like, panic. Help me, my family is trying to kill me. Which, I mean, admittedly, that is a very good reason to panic, if you ask me.
The mortals fought over the castles and hills. The servants of the Asta clan divided the remains between them. They called themselves Ratifer, Kents, and Skaiths. They hid their rocks and metal under their castles and called them home. They hoarded treasures and watched the seasons wear their stone walls and their wills.
Okay, so the Astor was the just royal family in general, but War of Secession, things got broken up, and then, hello. Oh. Okay, this is your family still trying to kill you. Cool. Okay, whatever. Alright, okay, you keep going to that. Ah, there's our last lore stone and... wait, what? Okay, wait. Okay, the last one's over there. Okay. And then that'll also help out with the kobold kill on that other quest. Oh, hello. I was like, why didn't nobody explode? I put down trap. Why no one explode? Get the heck back over here. I'm setting traps for you. Stop running away from me. Why aren't you dead? Die. Thank you. Alright, cool. I'm getting a lot of use out of those daggers. Which doesn't even my build. Why were they even looking at that? Pile of rocks. Nope. And methinks another pile of rocks. Oh, log. Too bad you can't stealth kill giant enemies like that. I mean, you can still get like stupidly high damage attacks on them. Oh, I stand corrected. I thought you couldn't stealth kill those dudes. Okay. Well, if they're gonna let me stealth kill these dudes, I'm gonna stealth kill these dudes. Okay, so why didn't it work? Were they just not perfectly positioned on that one? That's weird. Okay, that was weird. Greater warrior strength and boost health. Don't really need that. Not my build. Alright, cool. And then, alright, grab that. And then this should be the final lore stone, I believe.
Now the vales and dells of Tala stand abandoned. The once great citadels that stood in triumph now lie in ruins. Once pure, they have left the land, and with it, the mark of mortal sins.
Alright. And what did that get us? Where is... oh, there it is. Tala, the borrowed lands. The Alfar changed... oh, plus 3% gold drops. Because that's what I need, more money. Okay, anyway, it was... Yeah, this path also. Jubal Calidus. Don't know what that quest is. Yeah, whatever. Oh, actually, no, I know what that quest is. Never mind. Let's see, Paladin's armor is... Oh! It's actually, I was about to say, that's probably a might-based armor. No, it's actually finesse-based armor. It's weaker than we have right now, though, so we're not taking it. And... Alright, that's all the kobolds we need killed. Critical hit chance up. Don't really need that. Bleeding damage up. Don't really need that. I already have, like, just... That is an innate passive ability that I have. Alright, so now we need to find Kurdox. Where do we find some Kurdox? Yeah, there's Niam Kent. That's going to be the Scully Arcana quest. And then we need to go there to deal with that dude. But you know what? Let's actually... go deal with Kent there. Actually, wait. We're dealing with a quest for Kent, and also for... I forgot what the other one... What family is he of? No, Fatir was his first name. You mentioned one of the other family names of, you know, how the land was divided between the three families. And that's... They're back alive? Okay, no, just its corpse just lying there. Never mind.
Many a beast still needs to be slain, and there is one such beast, a Kruddock, that awaits you outside of Korgan Hold. Well, perhaps we shall speak later. Alright,
cool. So where's, oh, Korgan Hold is... Oh, okay. Can we fast travel? Oh, yeah, we can fast travel. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if this ability... Oh, okay, it did work a little bit, because he does still technically move slightly. Plus, we can push him into explosives. Cool. Cap of the Wanderer. Ooh, finesse-based armor, part of a set. Surrounded by foes, Corrin hid in a cave where he found this armor. In his newfound armor, Corrin faced his enemies, and they died. That is not a very exciting story. And we'll take it for the moment, though. Alright. We're gonna find some more Kurdoks to kill, though. We still need to kill more Kurdoks for that other guy. Or Kurdoks. Kurdok. I don't know. Fucking giant thing I don't like. Actually, then again, that's more so the I am stupidly overleveled, so I don't need to worry about strategizing. Because, yeah, fighting those things normally, there's a lot of, you know, keep up shield, or proceed slowly, and, you know, it's not exciting fighting, really.
Ah, Smiler has fallen. I would raise a glass to the creature's demise, but raising one too many glasses is one reason I was reassigned here to Tala. Well, you have done your share by ridding the world of him, but there are still beasts that need to be slain. And this particular beast, Colmere, will not be as easy to kill as the others.
Who's Colmere?
Colmere is an Etin, a war priest who has made camp in Tala. The Etin are not very intelligent creatures, but they compensate this with their strength. Well, perhaps we shall speak later.
How many things are you gonna have me kill? Like, seriously. Alright. Let's travel to the middle region of this. There should be another keep or two that we can trigger as fast travel points, make getting around a little bit easier. And yeah, once we decide to finally, or once we get around to finally helping out that dude, and it's the deceased member, or the living corpses of his family trying to kill him. Seriously, that is just weird. Just throwing that out there. Actually, wait. Nope, I am going the wrong direction. Other direction. To go fight Net and War Priest that I probably already killed technically, but you know, the game wasn't telling me to kill it, so it needs to have me do it again to make sure that I did it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, okay, sure. Hey, you got a pet bear. That's cool. And the bear just died of poison. Cool. Yeah, what was that about that not being as easy? Let's see. Nope. That's just not even my build. Really? Cool, okay, let's leave that there then. Fuck it. Alright, cool. How many fine azurite things have I found? Like, seriously. Oh, that freed up a lot of space in my inventory. Let's put it in something else that we probably end up destroying anyway, but oh well. Okay. So we did the thing you wanted, and there's no easy way. Well, we can jump off this cliff, that'll save us a bit of time, but there's really no easy way to get back to you, dude. Seriously, why you gotta make life so complicated? Okay, so we got that there. That there. What's all the way over here? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's just the other quest for the Warsworn, okay. But yeah, I don't want to take that on quite yet. Really? Are we done? No. You have some treasure. That I can't use. That's great. Alright, anyway, back to that dude, and hopefully he doesn't want us to kill any other things. And again, he sounds like a drunken rich party boy, so, you know... I'm not sure where I was going with that statement, actually.
You have slain Smiler and Colmere, both formidable enemies to be certain, yet mindless things, easily outwitted. The real challengers are these Jotun.
What else has to be done?
There is a Jotun, a chieftain not far from here. Malgar is his name. Tala Rane must be rid of him. Be cautious. They may appear brutish, but the Jotun are much more intelligent than the other creatures you may have seen in Tala Rane.
Fine.
Perhaps we shall...
Where's this one at? Over there.
Be careful.
Okay. Yeah, follow the skinny path. Yeah, no, these are clearly smarter than the other creatures I've been killing. Clearly. Okay, that was actually kind of fun. Though admittedly, like, just stealth killing things is always fun. It's kind of like that whole, you know, video games tap into power fantasies, blah, blah, blah. And I'm the kind of dude that, yeah, that power fantasy of just, like, no one seeing you and then, oh, they're dead. Oops, there goes another one. That just appeals to me on levels that are potentially revealing of probably not pleasant things about myself. But, you know, I'm okay with that. Nope. Yeah, nope. Oh, pile of rocks. Alright. Whee! Splat. Is this it? Have we killed all the things for you? I really hope so. But at the same time, I'm not holding my breath. It seems like every time I'm like, okay, you killed all the stuff. Great. Oh, but there's also another thing that I need killed. Or that he should be killing. I mean, like, okay, you know what? Hey, help a brother out. But, you know, he's a drunken rich boy. And, like, the amount of work he's been given is just stupidly high. Also, it's 8 in the morning. Okay, actually. Looked like it was, like, later in the day. Like, we were, like, past noon. I mean, I guess he's a drunken rich boy, but still.
Excellent. With Malgar out of the way, all that is left to remove from Tala Rane are the dregs. That should only take a few years. Well, so be it. Take the money you have earned.
Alright, cool. So you know what we're gonna do now? I didn't select that. Select that. And we are going to Dolvwell. Oh, right. For some reason you have to go to the world map to quick travel. You can't do it from the regional map. I don't know why. Alright. Okay, this isn't too difficult of a quest. But as for the place itself here, Dolvwell, scaled 9 to 23. So, yeah, we're still overpowered.
Did you hear that? Come, I need you to escort me to the solemn bell in order to stop the bones of my ancestors from hunting me. Stay quiet.
Have we mentioned your family's weird? Because your family's weird, dude.
That is it. The solemn bell. The ritual says I must speak the magic words to make it ring several times and announce my intent on leading the Scathe family.
No, he said leading the Scathe? What?
Leading them to battle. I'm to peace. Yes, that is what I meant. Leading them to eternal peace. Stay quiet. Did you hear that? It is done. If the bones of my ancestors did not know we were here, they do now. Now to the library, where I can find the Codex Scathe. Stay quiet.
I get the feeling he is not leaving the family. He might not even be part of the Scathe family. I'm almost thinking.
Road here. This door. Do you not sense it? Oh, it is as I feared. The Scrivener is here after all. I cannot go in that room. Not while he is there.
What is the Scrivener exactly?
In life, he bound the names of my ancestors to the Codex Scathe, and thus was the keeper of the names of our line. He fought the family's curse, tried to safeguard our names, but his battle was lost, and he became the worst of them. The Scrivener is powerful. I do not wish to face it, even if it is only bones and magic. Please, kill him quickly. Let us be quick.
Alright, fine. Rito. Oh. Come at me, brah. Oh, you're not dead yet. Thank you. Please stop. Please stop being alive. That would be great. Skaith family curse. Don't mind me. I feel like this might be worth reading. Oh, there it is. The majority of this book is so waterlogged and weathered that it is illegible. Only the last page can be deciphered. I have researched what I can of this curse in the family's tomes, but my answers are maddeningly inconclusive. Were we cursed, or was the progenitor of the line rightfully punished for his greed? If only there was some escape, but even that is a bitter reward, for if I were to escape the curse, they would only hunt more viciously the ones who bear the family's blood. Alright.
Now that the Scrivener is dead, it is safe for me here. However, I was expecting this place to be in better condition. Well, I suppose this is what happens to a library after a few centuries of neglect. Ah! But here is the Codex. Keep them off my back while I find my name. Stay quiet.
Oh, never mind. Oh, hello. All of them.
It is done. I have added my name to the Codex Skaith.
Added? Wait, what?
No, erased. That is what I said. Now,
I don't think that's what you said.
I must find my birth candle and finish the ritual.
I don't think you said erased.
Let us be quick.
I think this man might be crazy, and possibly we are helping him do bad things. So you gonna follow me?
I'm close to being free from this family, so close. The candle should not be much farther. The
Everything fine?
Skaiths suffering the curse were eager to track their kin. Thus there is a hall of candles. One was lit for each birth, and then snuffed out at each death. These candles are close to my line's tomb, where the bones first rose up. We are near now. Let us be quick.
Okay. I'm gonna try to trust you, but, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound, or some such. You know what, I'm not even gonna worry about unlocking that chest.
I must find my candle amongst these. It will not be long now. Let us be quick. It is no longer here. My birth candle has been taken from its holder.
Okay, well, where is it then?
Been taken, so I cannot complete the ritual. If I cannot extinguish the candle's flame, then I will only have a short time before the monsters reach me. The first must have taken it. He is the progenitor, not like the others, for he has never truly died. Yes, the hunger consumes his soul, but his body still lives. His tomb should not be far. Please, warrior, I must be free of this all. Help me reclaim that candle.
Okay, where can we find it? Where can we find them?
From the candle room, there is the family sepulchre. That is the resting place of the first. Stay quiet.
Okay. Something tells me he never had a candle.
Did you hear that?
The first Skaith, huh?
You must be a fool to follow Fatir around under false pretenses of some family curse.
Okay, so there wasn't a curse. Gee, what a surprise.
There is a curse only on Fatir's ancestors, not Fatir himself. Nor is he being hunted by us. This ritual of his is not to free us from the curse. It is to take control of his ancestors and raise them as his personal army. If you do not believe me, you can go ask Fatir yourself. But if you give him to me, I will be able to release my family from this curse.
Let me talk to Fatir. I want to hear that we're... I kind of suspect you're right, but I want to hear it from his mouth.
If you must.
It is true. There is no curse on me. Only on my ancestors. This ritual will raise an army under my command.
What will you do with this army?
One of my ancestors was a leader of the Astor forces long ago. It is my family's duty to protect Tala, but I cannot do so on my own. With an army of my ancestors under my command, I will be able to keep Tala safe.
Need a moment to think here. You know what? Yeah, let's release the curse.
Please, help my family find the peace for which they have sought. All you have to do is turn Fatir over to me.
Alright, let's kill him.
Fatir will not give in easily. I will need your assistance in slaying him.
Yo, home slice. Hey, get back here. Be a sneaky bastard. It's always fun.
Thank you for freeing my ancestors and myself from the curse. We will finally be at peace. In return for your wisdom, I offer you what little I can. The Skaiths amassed much wealth in life, and it is useless to us now. Our tombs carry the gifts for you. And now, I rest.
Okay. Well, let's see what's in the vault here. Okay. Alright, that's the end of the line for that one. So, where is the vault? Spike trap to a dead end. Yeah, that ain't worth taking. Alright, so we have a key to the vault of the Rathir family. That's cool and all, but what vault? Where? Is this the vault? Cool. That was the vault. I'm underwhelmed. Oh well, we helped out at the end, I suppose. And that's what really matters, question mark? Alright, so we do still technically need to track down some Crudocs in this area. Fortunately, it doesn't show us where to find Crudocs with the mission thing. And there's still, well, the matter of the faction quest that we need to deal with. But you know what? We've been at this for a little while, and yeah, I think I'm done for the moment. So tune in next time where we're going to be taking on some faction quests. Still running around here in Tala. Well, actually probably Tala and beyond. But until then, as always, later folks.